sir, I don't think you're aware of how white I am. I showed up in jeans and a tie. Susie mentioned like black people's portrayal in the media, but I know Susie and I are relatively the same age. And all I remember of black people in the media when I was a kid is Fresh Prince and Family Matters. So I'm like Uncle Phil or Carl Winslow. I'm like, God. Good pull. I would not have thought about the color purple outside of It's weird. It is Black History Month, but it's also the month with Valentine's Day in it. And I always think about, at that time, because I have friends, my friend Marcos and his wife are an interracial couple, and I always think about interracial couples because of the month, and it's like, you know, bondage and BDSM has to be awkward for interracial couples. Because one way, it's a historical reenactment. And the other, it's just reparations. Oh, you're that crowd? You're going to be nervous? I see you're chewing, but you're smiling. You're like, that was funny. It is. It's funny because it's stupid that racism exists. Sexuality is a weird thing for me. Like, I have a family life, and my parents have a really healthy sex life, which makes me feel like inadequate because, you know, they're lesbians. So they have a happy sex life, and I'm just like, I have a penis. Fuck! I'm just going to disappoint women left and right. I get told all the time that, don't be so nervous. Women find confidence attractive. And I'm like, that's fucking stupid. Because a guy who thinks he's good at sex isn't necessarily good at sex. He just thinks he is. No one's told him he's not yet. Like, he's good looking enough where no one's been like, you suck in the sack. Like, ladies, fuck a guy with depression. He will literally go down on you like his life depended on it. I'm not saying if you don't come, I'll kill myself. I'm just saying there's a chance. Okay, we all laugh about that, but that's legit 100% true. Like, I'm not going to kill myself, but the anxiety is there. Like, if it wasn't for the fact that, like, for the first 23 years of my life, this saw no one's attention but my own, I probably wouldn't have the hormone count that I had when I was 13, where it's just, like, minuscule touching, and I'm like, yeah, let's go! He's ready! Oh shit, you're already hard? Yeah, you touched me! Let's do this! You said this was going to happen, he's already ready. No, you don't have to do that, let's just go. But that makes me nervous. It's like, oh, you get that excited too fucking early. So now I'm in my head, I'm like, I have to fucking last, and that's a lot of fucking pressure. And the worst part came when I dated a girl for 5 months, and she told me that I was the best she ever had. And I was like, girls probably say that to any guy they're dating so they don't get self-conscious. And I'm self-conscious enough to fucking see through that bullshit. I hate myself anyway. But I found out through the grapevine that she's been telling other people about this. And when you're dating and you're in a relationship, that's awesome. You're like, to this person, I'm the best at sex. But when you break up and other people know she considers you the best at sex, that sets the bar fucking high for anyone who's known her that you might sleep with in the future. God damn it! I have basically lived my life so no one holds me to fucking like a standard. They're like, yeah, you joined the army and you served 2 wars. What have you done since then? Fucking nothing, dude. Nothing. I went to a community college and cool. But you got like, gee, you could go to another, no, I'm cool. It's cool, I'm good. Don't expect anything out of me. You'll be surprised, maybe. I don't know. But my ex and I are still on really good terms. Good enough terms where she's like, hey, you should come over for the weekend. My roommate's going to be out of town. I'm like, oh, that's awesome. Because I'm the best you've ever had, and the playbook's still the same. I know what I'm going to do with this one. It's no pressure. I can knock this one out of the park. Cool, I got this. Dust it off. Let's go. But what I did know is that she had told her roommate about me. So halfway through our weekend, her roommate comes back. And now she's trying to do something, and her roommate's like, hey, So I heard you're the best that she's had. It's like, oh, okay. And then she starts putting moves on me. And I'm like, oh fuck, I don't know if I can live up to this. And then my ex comes back and she's like, oh, this is what's happening? And her roommate's like, you can share. And she's like, okay. And like, I'm like, oh yeah. Wait, am I going to have a three-way? Wait, I'm going to have a three-way with two girls who expect me to be the best they've ever had? The second they start getting naked, it's instant. Like I said, I'm like 13 here. Okay, hormonally I'm 13. It's not like I'm 13. Like this has aged appropriately. My height, like I'm not 5 foot like I was when I'm 13. This is not a 13-year-old's dick. Okay? It's just a 13-year-old level of testosterone powering said dick. I'm not... God damn it, this just makes it sound like I'm trying to defend my tiny dick. Look! Even if it was tiny, that just adds to the pressure, because now I'm going to live up now I may or may, you don't know, I may or may not have a tiny dick, but two women are expecting me to do the best they've ever had. But he instantly goes up, so now they're like ready. But and now I'm like, oh fuck, it's two women, I'm going to come too early. I'm going to disappoint two women in my life. It's just like my mother. Jesus Christ. Every spot where I could ever do it, it's just like the fucking 3rd grade goddamn Christmas recital all over again. You got a solo, Thomas. Silent night. Oh, God, that might be why I don't believe in Jesus. Okay, this is way too many self-revelations on stage. The clear thing is, I got so in my head, I'm like, oh fuck, I'm going to come under this point. I got so in my head. Ironically, I was so terrified of displeasing two women, I just found out that I was unable to come. So, for the two ladies, a threesome is great. For me, it is the most nerve-wracking experience of my entire life. I busted my ass. I spent 8 years in the Army. I never worked harder in my fucking life. My knees hurt, my hips hurt, my elbow hurt for some fucking reason. Needless to say, guys, everything you dream of is not what it's cracked up to be. Oh God, my life is just a torment with my own self-made. With that being said, I will leave you on a fun note that I haven't said in a while. I spent 8 years in the Army, and I always loved growing up watching Indiana Jones movies. But something upset me greatly about it, and that was the moment that Harrison, in Raiders of the Lost Ark, Harrison Ford knocks out a Nazi and steals his uniform. And at that moment I went, God damn it, they had a great tailor! Fucking Hugo Boss design. I spent 8 years in the Army. I never wore a uniform that looked as good as the Nazi uniform. I'm not saying I want to join the National Socialist Party. I'm just saying Nazis ruined a lot of things for people, like riding boots with a military uniform. The Charlie Chaplin mustache. That thing was popular for like 40 years until 1943, and everyone's like, man, we're done with that. The name Adolf. I've never heard a German named Adolf anymore. I think after 45, they're like, this is fine, we're good. Never again. Side parts. German pride. I have never seen the Germans win a Summer Olympics. I think it's just that they don't want their national anthem played over the Olympics. They're like, no, we did this before. It's cool. Like, you'll never hear a German go, we're number one. And then someone else will be like, shut up. We said that once. It led to a lot of problems. We're a cool number 2, guys. It's cool. America, you're number 1. Have at it. What I'm just happy about is that no one ever realized, like, Hitler's fascination with rock, paper, scissors. Because I would have lost a decision-making mechanism with me and my friends. And, like, here, come on stage. I need your help real quick. Does someone want to come up stage? Come here, I need your help. I gotta show you something, because it fucking bothers me. Okay, okay, I'm gonna ask him to do something. It's cool, right? It's for the joke.
Yes.
Trust me. Do you know what the Black Power Fist is? Yeah, do it loud or do it loud. Like, yeah, that's like full Black Power Fist. This is the Black Power Fist. Like, this is a symbol of unity and all that. And okay. Follow me here. Paper covers rock. Now, you go. That is an awful revelation, but it teaches us a very valuable lesson. Is you cannot beat hate with fists. You can't fight hate. You have to fucking use scissors. And that's why you should give peace a chance.
Aww.
I'm Thomas Sinclair.
Give it up for Thomas Sinclair, everybody!
Oh, come on, more whiskey sauce.
White people, the best in races.